Good afternoon, families. It is Friday, September 16th, 2022, and this is our vlog for the week. Our top two for this week is Picture Day. Next week, Friday, September 23rd. So please, if those Picture Day envelopes came home, so please make sure those are filled out. I believe they come back with. I think you can also follow a link and fill those out online as well. But just to make sure that you are aware. Next, please, when Thursday folders come home, usually on those Thursdays or last day of the week, please make sure that you take a look and check. Inside, you're going to find some student work. When we have things that would come home on paper, whether like field trip things or stuff of that nature, they would be there as well. So please double check those Thursday folders and make sure they come back in their backpack by the next Tuesday or Wednesday, because it makes it really easy to stuff those when we have the opportunity. So getting into the rest of our week, thank you for families that were able to attend on our parent orientation on Tuesday. I'm going to attach the presentation that all three of us gave for kindergarten as a PDF in my email. So if you weren't able to, you can just take a look at all the things that are in there at your leisure. If you do have any questions or something comes up, please email me as always. Our quiet time has been settling in, and we now actually have a few students falling asleep each day, which is great. I'm glad they're feeling comfortable. So I'm going to just encourage, again, all the Mydas families to establish a firm, consistent bedtime routine as best you can. 10 to 12 hours of sleep really does provide the necessary amount of sleep for kiddos at this age, especially with a growth spurt. And well-rested students learn and interact with their peers much better than kiddos that are tired. So if you do need any help on that or suggestions, I have a few. I am not the expert by all means, but I've definitely done this a few times. In our phonics and reading this week, we have been naming letters and letter sounds and then blending or sliding words together using our arm as a slide to read short three-letter words like nap or tan or pan. In math, we've been comparing and sorting pictures and objects using 2 to 3 different criteria: color, shape, size, how many, those kinds of things. In writing, we started our first story, which for this age is drawing pictures. Drawing pictures is writing for young children. So we started with a picture that is, what's something you did to get ready for school? And so we're going to be working on that. We started yesterday. We're going to be finishing that up today. So that's kind of exciting. Over our first 9 days, we've been talking in our crew about how our choices as a group and individually support our classroom success. And what that can mean is following directions the first time, cleaning up together, using your words like "I'm sorry" or "May I help?" "Are you okay? Would you like to come play?" I have a warm fuzzy jar, which is just a jar that has some fuzzy little cotton balls in it. As we make good choices, we fill that up, and that's a classroom activity. If we get a compliment from another adult in the hall, that's a gigantic fuzzy. And when we fill up our jar, we celebrate how we as a class and a community are making good choices and are being our best selves. And we filled our jar yesterday on Thursday. So today we are having our first extra playtime as a classroom reward for learning how to work together and getting caught making good choices. So that's pretty exciting. It's something that I'm going to be doing the whole year. It just supports us in learning successful social habits and keeps up our morale, especially when it gets cold and dark outside. Last but not least, we are continuing our chapter book, and Toys Go Out, where we have learned in this last week that one of the characters, named Plastic, is actually a ball, and Lumpy, our buffalo, has to get washed in a washing machine because he got peanut butter in his fur. So those are kind of the happenings from here in our classroom for the week. Last but not least, right behind me, we have a classroom pet. We have caterpillars, monarch caterpillars, about 7 to 10. I haven't quite seen all of them yet. And I've got one right now, and I'm going to see if I can scooch it over, see if you can see. See, there's one right on the stem, right up there. I don't know if we can see it or not, but yep, there you go. It's right there, right there. So we are feeding them with milkweed. If you have access to fresh milkweed, please email me. it would be awesome to have something in the class. I have some outside. Otherwise, they're going to go to Chrysalis. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to see that. And when they emerge from metamorphosis, we will be releasing them as a class. So pretty exciting. It's been a great September. Thanks for keeping those snacks coming in each and every day. Thanks for water bottles. I appreciate it. Keeping awesome. Please stay safe. If you have any questions, as always, please reach out. Otherwise, have a wonderful weekend.